All right, hello everyone. We are back after that incredibly long break of about 10 minutes to bring you some more ALTTPR League Season 7 action. I am Homemade Beer, joined by Arya Stark today. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, Beer. How about you?
Doing well, doing well. We're getting some more inverted. It looks like they put the full name in here. That's great. Today we have TJ Maelstrom representing You Look Like You Could Use a Hookin Lamp versus Trinex representing team 2Pearl2Furious. Let's see, what do we say? What is in Flukies?
It's a mode I didn't play this week, so I was thrilled about that. It's inverted key sanity 7/7. We start in the dark world. We have a activated flute, and yeah, other people get to play it. So
Nice. Lucky them.
So
something out here. Oh, just kidding. We're starting. Was about 8 seconds.
TJ picking up bombos in Link's house. Trinex started at the chapel and is making his way into Skull. Common early game strat that we see with this activated flute is folks heading to the Mire area to try to knock out Mire Shed. It is Ether for Mire entry.
Good start. Good starting choice, I guess. Falling animation's taking a bit for Trinex, but you know it's fine. It gives TJ some time to catch up.
That's kind of him.
There we go.
Skullwood small in Mire Shed.
That's very useful, actually. And same with the what did we just get? Oh, 20 rupees. So yeah, so now, well, just kidding. I was gonna say now you can go to do Stumpy, Dig Game, Arrow Game if you so choose. But nope. Go into the village.
Yeah, Trinex still farming some resources here in Skullwoods.
Look, he found a small key.
He did. It never stays on his tracker, though. Yeah. TJ found a glove, which might have some use.
Yeah. You know, actually, I just realized, in a sense, this, well, depends on what he chooses to do, but this route from Trinex does let him go to the back of Skull as well, and then save and quit. And skip the most skippable chest in Inverted. Until it isn't.
Yeah. It's just a chest that gets skipped a lot.
Yeah.
But never at anybody's detriment, so it's fine.
Nope. Nope. Except in that one time, but otherwise never. Yes. Rock small. Okay, this is giving us some opportunity. Oh, Fire Rod. There we go.
We're getting in Skullwoods. All right.
That gives us some opportunity for late Light World shenanigans. Oh no!
No, Trinex taking a death. TJ also took a death, but that one was intentional.
Yes, that's what we'll go with.
TJ also came out of Thieves with some bombs and is getting good 50-50 luck too, so...
Yeah, double down.
Oh, Trinex, open the chest, please. No!
He found another small key.
Yeah.
That is 2 TR small keys. Now,
that is true. You're definitely going to have to help me with the logic regarding TR stuff, because my strategy for Inverted is look at my tracker, be perplexed as to why things are green.
Oh, yeah.
And hemorrhage time, which is not ideal for a raid setting.
Alright, what is it? Oh, it's a heart. He could have used that earlier.
Yeah, that would have helped him from the dying and such, but he's got it now, so...
Oh, there was bombos. I didn't even see that earlier. That's good, I guess. I don't know. That gives us the opportunity to enter TR as well. Once we have a sword and a cane. Let's see. 2 keys gets us nothing extra in TR. So map to ice. Oh, we have the wrong layout. I just realized. Let me fix that. I'm sorry. That is my fault.
Nothing in Hype Cave full? No, one dig for a full heart at Dig Game.
Okay, that should be better. I am so sorry about that, folks. There we go. Give some shout outs to our tracker here, Duraksharna. Doing the work.
Yeah.
Making the game more fun to watch for everyone.
For sure. Trinex unfortunately took another unfortunate death.
Oof.
Coming out of Hype Cave.
Oh, it was 10 bombs. That's so dumb.
There was nothing in Hype Cave though, so TJ's about to get hits nothing, which is it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. And then we go to you just fake flipper into ice. Get a hammer.
Probably at this rate. Yeah, what stuff do we? I mean, with the flute, you can get to 2 places more readily, but
like rushing pod for 1 chest.
Yeah, rushing pod for 1 chest. Catfish is not too bad, and that's where TJ's heading with that glove. We have.
I think it's a great
pyramid ledge.
Golly.
There's never anything dicey about early game inverted.
No. Especially that. I've never seen that Docto Rock. Is that what you call a Dark Octo Rock?
We'll go with that, yeah. That seems right.
Oh, I think you call him a Docto Rearworm.
Okay. Is it its birthday today?
Yeah, actually.
Wow.
That's why we left that alone.
Okay. Small key from Catfish to
Oh,
Castle Tower.
Tower.
Ew.
A thing.
I mean,
yeah, what really do we have? We have Super Bunny.
TJ didn't do these couple of checks here.
Oh, that's okay. There it is.
Nice
now we
sword.
can stop dying.
Let's go kill him off.
Actually, yeah. Now that you say that, technically possible. Probably on TJ's mind, though, to be honest. As like a, I could. Because, like, we saw a league race in this mode earlier this week where one of the runners went super early to the back of Skull Woods without a sword and got rewarded with Samaria, which for the longest time blocked the only sword the entire seed until we finally found our second sword, which wasn't blocked by Samaria, luckily. Yeah. But, if you're going all the way back there, it's definitely on your mind.
Yeah, TJ does have that additional small key from Iron Shed. And, unfortunately, I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we have one thing in pod, one thing on pyramid.
Everything is just like whack, whack, whack.
Yeah. Can access both things in Castle Tower now. Smile.
Actually, no, we're also very close to. Oh no, Myers Ether. Just kidding. Forget I even said anything. I feel like we found a map earlier, but I think it was like something random. Ice? Okay.
Yeah, that was the closest thing to something of value in Hype Cave.
DJ now has a single magic, as does Trinex.
That race is pretty close right now, this magic distribution competition.
Yeah, and we see them. We see that, Philip. Oh, wait a minute. This is a new check.
It is, yeah.
Whatever could it be? Oh, almost. Oh, just kidding. We got him up.
Yeah, nice tiny magic pot drop there. Take out the other Gibdos for TJ.
Oh, it's fine.
excellent.
Uh-oh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to think of how close TR really is in logic. It's not really close at all. So. Boy, howdy if it was, huh? Oh, TJ is gonna go to the back at least. I don't think you go all the way back here without at least trying once, right?
Probably not. Yeah. I mean, it's a brutal fight, but yeah, you've come all the way back here. If you can pull out that fight, that's a nice advantage.
For sure.
Trinex is gonna go check out Pyramid Ledge.
Maybe TJ gets 2 swords and the boots under the bridge here.
That's
do the enemy
that's
fight.
usually what you find in the back of Skull, yeah. It's really a trope at this point. No.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Do you?
I didn't see anything, so yeah. Distinct lack of swords and boots there.
It's there to catch them off.
It is. Oh, there's another map on Pyramid Ledge, and Trinex says, yeah, no.
First chest of pod, and then the 2. Castle Tower's not terrible with that fire rod, to be honest.
Yeah, and you can get to the 2 in Super Bunny and Spec Rock as a bunny.
Yeah. Okay, we came in with full health, full magic, so definitely. Whoops. All right. Well, I guess we're dead now. There's no possible way to win anymore.
Question that game.
Oh. Okay.
This mini helmet is just being the absolute worst to TJ right now. There it is. Gibdo's dead.
Did we just see a map check? Oh no, that was a flute.
Yeah, it was a flute. They keep seeing Quake pop up every time Trinex flutes. I'm like, oh, that's Quake. Everything's Quake now.
Oh no!
Oh,
wow. Okay.
What TJ's dodging skills?
Yeah. This is a very expert fight. If anyone was wondering how to do this fight, and watch the first 40 seconds and then blink just now. But no, otherwise he's doing a great job. One more hit, I think. Nope, just kidding.
There. Yes. Nice job by TJ.
Or the pendant. Probably.
Yeah. Oh, Crystal. All right.
Okay. Yeah, well done. Not any progression there, at least early game, and we kind of knew that because it's locked behind 8, 9 items, something like that. A lot. Plenty of items.
Quite a bit, but it's a crystal on the board for TJ very early.
Yeah, very early.
This week I'm very much used to seeing the first dungeon getting beaten really late and trying to pulling the mitts out of the first check.
Yeah, he's like, nope, I'm out.
He's like, yeah, I got other stuff to do. See ya.
Fine, the boots are definitely not there.
But
the hammer actually is that'd be
TJ on his way up.
This is a check. Oh, 2 checks. I feel like Trinex meant to go turn in Old Man Rescue.
Yeah, and he's walking out here, so that might. Certainly not something I've done in Verdant.
Yep, I'm gonna walk in here and see the return cave and be like, oh, or not see the return cave. It's gonna be dark.
Yeah, where'd it go?
And walk in a hole, right? Oh no, it's diagonal cave.
DJ's gonna make an effort here at the second chest in Castle Tower, which makes sense.
Someone should put a sign there that says this isn't the return.
But it's in the dark though, so you have to find the sign and read it. You need the book.
Okay, so this is the CAC play. I think TJ is going to do East Death Mountain. I think that's why he Death Warped, if I were to guess. He has a shield. You know what it won't do? You know what it will do? Let's be positive here. Let's spin this. You know what that shield will do?
What will it do?
It will not block a shot from the lens.
That is, you know what? That is the positive spin that we should be putting on this right now.
But it'll block a spear from the mob lens or an arrow from the guard. So you know what? That's a good thing.
Well, you know, in week 7, but
always a bottle in CAC.
Yeah, it is. These tropes, I tell you.
Okay, small key to pod for TJ, small key to Hera. That small key to pod is actually pretty interesting. Well, not I guess not anymore since we have the mitts now, but a small key to pod could have been very interesting.
Yeah, now we get into the portion of inverted where we just try to mass clear and gazillion things that opened up at once we got Light World access.
Catfish was checked already. I think it was a small key to Turtle Rock. No, small key to... Was it Turtle Rock? It was something. Oh, Castle Tower. That was... Okay. There we go. Thanks again to our tracker, Duran Karna. Big key to pod. Okay, too many things happening. Try next find anything?
Not in the first 4. I got distracted by the pod bait.
Me too. Oh. Okay. You know what? Early Fire Rod, half magic is one of the best scenarios in Rando.
Yeah, here. Basement key and Skull big key. Oh, how exciting.
Didn't Trinex just find Hera small key?
No, he found Hera map.
It's kind of the same thing, right?
It is, effectively.
Yeah. Hera small key, you say? Well, that'll... Trinex will find that 100% before Hera. So that key can't really troll anyone today. Probably. Heart piece. Yeah, I missed the library too.
It is the powder.
Oh, okay. That's a good spot for it, actually.
Yeah, semi-convenient.
Yeah.
I'm sure the boots aren't buried.
DJ Sprite looks like he's on a mission. I don't know why. He looks like really intense, more than normal.
He's focused. It's a big game.
Yeah, it's true. This is a big game.
He's got that Meyer Small now, too, so that's pretty exciting. And the cape.
Oh, the cape.
Sick Kid.
You know, I know Trinex opened from Dark Sank. Oh, well, TJ's about to go to Dark Sank, too. But I was going to say he... I don't remember him checking the bumper ledge item, which TJ is about to do for us, so I guess it won't matter.
Yeah, Trinex went straight to Skullwards.
Okay. Yummy roast leg of yak. Oh, it's the book. Oh, we actually need that.
Yeah, most probably, yeah. It's the only way into desert in this mode, at least according to people who play it. So.
Where's TJ going? Oh, he's turning into Smith. Smart. This is a thing you can do with the mitts or the mirror. So if the mirror's here, he'll be able to go get that book like right away. Well, once he goes to Kakariko. I already forgot where the cape was. Oh, TJ, you have a shield. How did you get speared in the face?
Just faulty merchandise, really. TJ's also going to check out Skull Big Chest. Can you get in there with the bra?
No. You can do drop downs, and you can't do any EG2 entrances. So you can't do dungeons or connectors, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do drop downs.
Trinex opting for bottle number 3 out of Checkerboard Cave. A
lot of bottles.
Yeah. I mean,
DJ
as you said, There's always one in CAC. I wonder if TJ's going to find these bottles in CAC. They were pretty buried.
Yeah. Watch there's a shovel here, and then you go back and it's another bottle.
Oh, we found one of them. Okay.
Well, GG's, I guess.
Actually, were the first two behind bombable walls? That's almost interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not really an interesting fact, but it's interesting adjacent, I guess.
Yeah.
Again,
I get what you were saying. He could have dropped down from the top and checked big chest that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, not what I was saying, but the people who know things in chat were saying. And I was kind of understanding how followers work. Outside of entrance, considering I pretty much only play entrance.
Yeah, that's true. The entrance is different.
Second sword in the dam here for Trinex.
Oh yeah, you're right. That was the other bottle.
Yeah, do you have a preferred way of routing Light World when you get
in the midst? Ooh, the mirror.
Nice. Yeah.
No, there's just a couple things the MITS makes easier to route. One of them being doing the desert area. You can take the Mire portal and get to that side of the map a little bit faster if you have the MITS. And then also if you have the flippers, you can use the ice portal and you have access to like all the whirlpools like really quickly. So if you kind of like can plan a route around those. Oh, it was okay. You can plan a route around those whirlpools. You can kind of clean up like orphaned areas quicker. I would say orphaned, but delayed. Let's say.
Not terribly much in Mini Moldorm Cave here for Trinex.
And that mirror is like kind of awkward because let's see, we do the Smith here. So here's an example, right? TJ can do this, and then if he wanted to, could go finish the race game and library checks, and then how would this work exactly? Yeah, and then K45, and then save and quit, and then go grab the purple chest, flute to Mire, and then go turn that in with the desert checks, and then go route the rest of South Light World that way.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Here's what happens. It's true, we got another shield. Okay, I missed those on race game, but we're just going straight in. Just fine. Amir's pretty good. Is it actually? Wait, does that get us anything besides the book? I don't think it does.
Into TR?
Oh, you're right. Okay.
That's what my tracker says, and I believe it.
Okay, so TJ is doing a version of that. He's just skipping K45, which is fine because he could turn that in. He could get K45 after turning in the purple chest. It's just just a tiny bit of backtracking, so it's not really a huge deal. So Trinex never scouted the book. I don't know. He probably knows that does he know he can get there? He didn't know about the old man rescue. He probably knows. Let's say he knows, and he's going straight to go get that now that he has the mirror in the cape. Yeah, that's it. Well, actually, he can't because it's a connector.
No, yeah, he
can't now. So,
well, ditch the Smith, and then
So we did see a small key on the desert ledge. Maybe it's the small key to desert. Who knows?
It could be. I mean, I guess that would make going into desert slightly more lucrative right now, because even with the book, you can only get one thing.
That's true, yeah. Yeah.
So Trinix turned in Smith, got his eastern map, and is heading north here. We have not.
I feel like for sure, if you're coming here, then you're getting a bumper ledge too.
It would definitely make sense.
What where was the gold big?
The skull big?
Big key to Turrock. Yeah, because TJ has that, right?
Is that a Super Bunny?
I remember a pod small in Super Bunny. I didn't remember what the other chest was. Red money, red rupees.
Red money. Get it. There's a pod small in the Lost Woods.
Oh no! Try next. What is this? I've never seen this in my life. Kind of awkward too, because you still got to go through the connector, but it's fine. East Death Mountain was Skull Big. Okay, that makes sense. And also not doing bumper ledge. She won't have the book to check ped here, which is like ped is so rare in this mode.
When's pedestal ever been anything?
Exactly, especially on a restream.
No,
specifically.
Even more specifically, if you don't check it.
All right, TJ's getting the money for Zora.
And other purposes, you never know.
Yeah.
Trinix gonna come into. Oh, okay. Well, I shouldn't have started talking there.
Oh,
no, it does have that fairy. Okay. Thank goodness something was in that pile of bottles that they picked up.
Yeah, and that was the one. That was like the skippable one.
Well, and that was. I'm gonna say Trinix coming in here with what? 3 more hearts than TJ did, plus a second sword. TJ wants this money. I appreciate his commitment to getting said money.
That's true, yeah. We, we might have to ask him about it later. Oh, got spookied. That's what happens when you have the flute, probably. So Trinix can have a much easier fight here for Moth with the Master Sword in tow. Right, and then TJ officially getting the money there. Definitely has enough for the rest of the game.
I don't know about that. I might need to seek out another crab or two just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. So Trinix has, let's say, laser beams, sword beams for Moth, which means that I have no idea how much damage he's doing every single time. It's random, turns out.
That's one of the hidden settings of this mode.
Yeah, every time you swing a laser beam, a sword beam, a 6-sided die gets rolled and decides how much damage you do to the Moth.
These programmers have thought of everything. But Trinix also taking down Moth for crystal number 1.
Oh, the crabs are in the big pack too.
I mean, that's 20 more bucks right there.
That actually means the moblins were in the big pack too. We just never saw that early on. I think you're good there.
Yeah, I thought he was on the right spot.
First try. Come on. First try. First try. There we go.
There you go. Nailed it.
Oh, Trinix walking up to find the fake Master Sword. Turns out that is not the real Master Sword, as is told to you in the game. when you try to pick it up.
That kind of deception really seems cruel, but
especially because there's like 4 of them in the
it's
forest.
disheartening.
Yeah.
They do
How are
make
you ever
formidable
supposed to
opponents in Endless.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's our last bottle. Rip.
Oh no. Do you think they'll pick that one up?
You know, I don't know. Maybe they saw that as the boots. Oh, keto pod. Ooh, flipper locked pod. You say?
Trinex has spotted the book.
You know, I think the Matt Foley check here, as TJ just showed us, is one of those checks in inverted that, like, skipping it is probably not going to win you the seed, but skipping it will definitely lose you the seed in more than 0 seeds, and it just, like, everybody does that check anyway, so just go do that check.
Is it due to it being awkward, or?
Because, like, in the regular modes, you can combo it with, like, Pyramid and the Mirror and, like, just different things. Yeah, I have a castle. But in this mode, there's just literally no way to really go there without just doing it at some point. You just go do that check at some point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it doesn't get faster, I guess is what I'm getting at. And some checks, like, in this game, like, you can skip them. You can choose to do them later because you can find a way to do them faster. It's not the case with this one. Okay, there's our Meyer entry with Ether in the back of Escape and the big key to Ice Palace. That's funny.
Yeah. Zora with the small key too.
Ooh,
Desert.
That's pretty big. DJ can go get that book now. Okay, so Desert, what? Desert has the flippers, that Ice has the hammer? I don't know, what do you think? What's next? What's next for our runners on the progression scale?
That seems pretty clean. Oh, nice. Well, it doesn't have that bow that's in Sanctuary that Trinex picked up, but... Yeah, I mean, let's see, Trinex is going to give us, what, Graveyard Ledge here.
And then, that's kind of it. There's nothing left on this route, unless he finds the boots in this next check. Well, it starts with a B and ends with an OO.
There you go. It's, you know what? You just cut off the spelling right there.
Yeah, there's no other letters. It's fine.
Press A, see if it works. Not going any faster.
Actually, you know what Trinex could do here, which I don't hate, I actually think is not a terrible route, is if you Hoolighan in this mode, you get spit out at the Pyramid. Oh, but you need the hammer, actually, to capitalize on that. Never mind. I hate it. I take it back. But if he had the hammer, he could Hoolighan there, get spit out at the Pyramid, and then go check the Pyramid check. But instead, we're going to Zora to get the Desert Small.
And with that bow, Trinex is going to also be able to get those 2 keys that were in Waterfall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Knowing Trinex, even if he didn't have a bow, I think he probably would have found some way to splash delete, because it seems every time I've ever played him, he's like had some tech that I've never heard about. And he's like, yeah, I just did that and got this thing you got 45 minutes later. It's like, it's cool. Like, that's... doesn't sound like I had much of a sporting chance, did it?
If we ask him, what method did you use to splash delete? What do you think he would say? Would you think he would say I used bombs, or?
I don't know, but unfortunately, this one didn't work.
Yeah, the first arrow is disappearing. You can see it on the screen. That one I couldn't see because the other one's... Yeah.
There you go. Just don't get shot, but that's fine.
First try.
There you go.
Maybe he could say used boomerang.
used
Samaria. I don't know. Oh, TJ! Oh!
Oh boy. That almost went sideways there for TJ.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll never know. We'll have to ask him like what method he likes to use to splash lead. Used flippers, maybe.
Yeah. The true fake splash lead method. So TJ's got his book. He got nothing out of that skull big chest. He got $5.
Okay.
Which is good for the cause of getting the money, but
you know what? Yeah, I can't deny that. All right, so now, TJ has the Hyrule Castle small. Actually, this will work out nicely because he can do Hyrule Castle small. He could so he can do Back of Escape and then the what is it called? Dark Cross. No, that's not even faster. I don't know. It's faster if it's key drop, but it's not. So never mind.
So try next going. What does he still? Oh, he's gonna do Bombo's Tap, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like, is there anything else that the book opens around here other than desert? Oh wait, maybe. Possibly.
And, if we asked him in the interview, like, what item did he use to get into desert? He could say, well, to get there, he used flute.
That's true. We have to get as specific. We need the full chain of events.
And then to open the portal, he used mitts.
I used the select button to access the save and quit menu.
What do you think is going to be in desert? Do you think it's progression, or is this just kind of like you were supposed to find the big key somewhere? Also, like in pod, maybe.
I mean, if we hadn't found the small key, I would say nothing. But Desert Palace Closet has to come through. There's no way it wouldn't on restream. No,
it's true.
It's not gonna let us down. Look at this.
Swap.
Boom.
That's good.
Did it.
We need that. Probably.
Yeah, there's a chance.
And not
huge.
The flippers.
Trinex had 2 bombs. Now he has 5. And that's more.
That's actually pretty useful for Trinex situation here. Okay, TJ feels behind Trinex here. It feels like he's been following him around, but he also did the East Death Mountain checks, which is a lot of time. That's at least like 4 minutes, right? Because of climbing up and down like 6 times.
Mm-hmm. It's just arrows on the torch. We'll see what this small key is.
We found all the one-off small keys, I think, right? So yeah. Oh yeah, no, we have. I was gonna say Thieves Town, but that's.
I don't even know if that's in this mode.
No. We don't need that key.
Yeah, most likely not. This Desert Ledge key though. TR small 3.
Yeah, we're fluting away. Oh yeah, we already did all the other checks. Good. Oh, there's a bird. That's interesting though, because now we know the front of castle is flippers locked, but do we care? Do we just do it anyway? It is what, like 6 checks over there.
Yeah, there's 6 checks and I don't. Yeah, this is where. Oh, this is one of the many things for inverted that just like. My brain's like, what's the closest thing to density of green stuff on tracker? Gonna do.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially with a myth start, because you were asking about that. Like, if we had flippers, well, we could fake flipper, but it's harder. If we had the flippers, you could go to the Ice Palace portal and get to the front of castle pretty quickly. But here, they have to walk all the way there from desert. Like, it's probably not more than, I don't know, 10 or 20 seconds faster, but that's 10 or 20 seconds,
Yeah, and again, like the knowledge of inverted, and like we did see Trinex inadvertently try to save the old man in Light World, which it's probably just a situation of like he hasn't played that much inverted lately, but he's a very experienced, knowledgeable player. Like he clearly knew with the bumper ledge thing. It was just a one-off. But between him and TJ, they know what they're doing here.
Absolutely.
Trying to figure out like where is our best play in terms of both like density and likelihood for progression is definitely, it's right now for me, even as somebody who doesn't play terribly much inverted, between, I mean, they have picked up a lot of stuff for Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
Except for Samaria.
Yeah, it's just in there.
You can work around it, and that's one of those things where like in a key sanity mode for something like this, like trying to know what is in logic and not is definitely more challenging, I would say.
Yeah, there's a good kind of rule of thumb with this mode, or well, any inverted modes, I suppose, is the chests in Eastern Palace and Thieves Town are the 2 red crystals, by the way. Okay. The chests in Turtle Rock that are in logic are the same chests that would be in logic in cross keys. That's how I think about it. So basically, if you have access to all the entrances like you would in cross keys, they made the logic basically the same.
Okay.
So lava chest is still 4 key locked. If you have Samaria, then Chain Chomps is always 0 key locked. It's like stuff like that.
It looked like TR was a pendant and ice a crystal.
Ooh, okay. Getting all the knowledge. All right, Unk. What do you have for us besides an arrow to the knee? Whatever's in your wallet. Okay. Yeah, I think he took his wallet.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna need it anymore though. So
true.
TJ's got to get that money. I mean, where's he gonna put all of it?
But now he has a map to explore the castle. So. I think. Oh no, he did Dark Cross already. Never mind. I was saying, I think you do Dark Cross first, but not if you've already done it. Unless you want to waste time. By the way, PSA: the Tektites on the mountain, they get stunned by the boomerang. If anyone didn't know that, makes them easy to get around.
Did they do the same damage on every male though?
No, but if you are in escape, there are guards there that, if you have found a male upgrade and you don't have the mirror, it's easier to get out of the escape by using the green guard to death warp than using the ball and chain guard, because the green guard will always do half a heart of damage.
Even on red mail?
Even on red mail.
That's wow. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it's very helpful. But in this case, TJ has the mirror, so I don't think it'll come into play. Probably. $20. Okay, what else did the flippers lock? Fuse mail.
Fuse mail? I don't think they make that anymore.
No. We have to go to Puce Town for that.
That place got shut down. Health violations.
It didn't have very good marketing.
Nope.
Turns out.
They sure didn't.
Oh no! Yikes.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Oh, it's for the map of Puce Town. Well,
that's almost useful.
Blind is locked by the flippers. Blind cannot have the flippers. That is what we know. And that is all we know. Thanks, game. Okay, this is an Eastern play for TJ. Eastern pod. Oh, Trinix was too low. Too low. I always set myself up on that's too far left. I actually use the koi technique that on this one. There's it's too far right there, yeah. Oh, it's also dropping too many bombs.
I usually go up to the bottom of that rail to the point that it's not gonna like auto shove me and then do the 1 pixel right, and it usually works.
Oh, nice. Green Penetrator Rock. Oh yeah, I think we saw that on Pronex's side. Do we? Oh, he was trying to get the big chest. Yeah, that makes sense.
Another pod small at Saha.
Yeah. Oh, it's a spiral cave. And pods, some new things happening all around. This isn't a boots heavy day today in Rando, is it?
It doesn't seem that way. Yeah, TJ with 4 pod smalls and the big. Oh, yeah. Double check on the big, but yeah, you got that before. Trinex just got it. Will there be boots, question mark, Tyler? I don't know. It depends on what preset we used. One of these pod smalls was flipper locked, right? Yes, I believe so. Trinex gonna give us a look here at Laser Bridge as TJ makes his way to back a pod. Although this beetle is not being very cooperative. Hook shot and lamp for TJ in the rupee basement of pod, so that's pretty fun. Ice rod on Laser Bridge. Oh boy. And the OK boomerang for TJ. A key of some denomination to Thieves Town maybe. TJ's found a stick. Trinex found blue mail. So they found many things in the span of a couple seconds here. It's pretty fruitful for both players, to be honest. TJ and I. Did the stick that TJ found have a face on? I believe it did. I think I saw that. So it'll be interesting to see if he does play that later in the seed. There is a Castle Tower small number 2 in the pod dark maze. And the big key to GT, which we do need here in this Key Sanity seed. Trinex gonna go check out this Skullwood's big chest that we did see on TJ's side earlier. Just $5.
Okay. No hammer yet, huh?
No, but they found a whole lot of other stuff.
Oh, good.
TJ got hookshot and lamp in the rupee basement. Trinex got blue mail. I'm trying to remember what else he got up there. He got a lot of stuff off Laser Bridge.
Good thing they got the Harris Mall.
It's huge. It's it's coming through in a big way thus far. TJ continuing to get the money. And there are the bow locked in pod.
I think they got the bow first. I don't know if TJ is one of those super fast mimic clippers. We see some people can do it in like less than a second. Blows my mind.
It's a little bit faster than my mimic clip attempts. Or slower if you say that 0 seconds and no attempt is faster.
That's true, yeah. Could just waste your time. Ooh, ran right into that Lionel.
Hookshot cave with the swamp egg. There we go.
Probably clutch heart reap.
got a swamp map and compass. So, you know, if only they'd put Swamp Small in there too.
So let's see. I think the only hook shot, or sorry, yes, the hook shot puts the TR big chest into logic also now. That'll be new for us.
Although I guess what technically the hook shot is not yet in logic. Smile because it was 4 key locked and one of those is flipper locked. But seriously though, like pod 4's got to be around here somewhere. Now you get to see what I won't fully recall. Oh, see, that's why I didn't put things out of my mind here. That's what it was. It was the funny ice rod on Laser Bridge. That was the other thing.
The vanilla ice rod.
Yes, it is in its vanilla location. Ice rod bridge.
Now we could beat Pendant right now.
I think what... Oh, I guess TJ just has a few of the other TR things from the various portals left.
Oh, we can dip mire now. Ew.
Yeah. Getting in there is fully in logic at this point, which is exciting.
Yeah. Oh,
not
this
really.
Is 2 checks actually. I don't remember if Trinex did Crystal Roller. He could have earlier, but I don't remember if he did. Yeah, TJ did Dark Cross earlier from the back.
And I do not remember what it was, if anything.
I think it was a red 20. I think he was just getting the money.
It's been a winning strategy.
Yeah. The compass. Oh. There you go. Speaking of compass, let's take a moment to shout out the runners here. Putting on a great show for us, TJ Maelstrom and Trinex _. If you're having a good time, you know, go check them out. Say hi. Sure, they'll say hi back. No, TJ, please.
It's fine. It's fine.
He had 4 keys. He doesn't need one.
We got to get the keys too. They work in with the whole getting the money thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, retro modes. Get the money to get the keys.
Yeah, actually,
and then realize you never needed to buy a single key the entire seed, but well, you did.
But you did, yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice to shoot the silver arrows at the end, but no, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Oh! Dude, I'm not seeing that on Trinex's tracker, but...
Yeah, did Trinex not wind up going in there to get that? Yeah, that one, that's a little less than ideal.
Oh, that's right, because Trinex did Spiral Cave. And then Laser Bridge, so would not have gone there unless spending the full time to walk around the 40th time.
Yeah, I mean, Trinex didn't have boots, but he knows the bomb setup to get in.
Yeah. Or go the long way.
Yeah, that's true.
So chooses.
TJ gonna continue cleaning up the mountain checks here. I don't think does he really have anything left? No, besides he hasn't saved Gary.
Yeah.
Which I know is usually one of your favorite checks.
Yeah.
Well, I guess with Mira, I've been told it is actually not horrible.
And with the lamp.
And boots. Look, we have a narrative.
The lamp.
we have a narrative here, okay? We're trying to bash this check, and here TJ is doing it quickly and efficiently. So this is going to be the Saha Eastern, or maybe Eastern pod for Trinex. Although we did not actually see TJ go into Eastern, right? He got those boots on the left. Yeah. Boots plus, yeah, he got boots, hook shot.
I feel like he might have if he didn't get the boots, but because he didn't really open much else up.
No, I guess getting that hook shot made going back up the mountain for hook shot cave plus the stuff in TR that was open more attractive there.
I think, yeah, he's done everything up there now, right? So this is the only new thing that we have in Logic, I think, is this Thieves Big and then whatever's in Eastern. Yeah, that mirror alone put our Thieves Big in Logic, actually. It was dumb. Thieves Small was still behind the flippers? Or... No, that was also behind the mirror. That's dumb. That's double dumb.
Yeah, that was...
I don't know why.
That was yeah, well...
TJ. Okay. Well, he could have got the powder first and, like, avoided all this.
Rush powder.
He's probably getting it next anyway, right?
Yeah, you're not actually going to do it prior to these, but on the other hand,
so too bad Inverted takes out the powder for hammer check. Oh. Just kidding, it's right there.
Yeah.
That's really bad for Trinex.
Yeah, that's not great. It's not great for Trinex. That's also not great for me, hoping this is going to be a pure beatable Thieves.
I mean, he'll just waste, like, whatever amount of time to get a piece of heart. It's fine. Well, now you can go get the powder and do 2 checks instead of just 1. Kind of reminds me of a seed there was the other day on ladder where I think every single fetch quest in the game was in GT. And one of those included that I'm including in this list of fetch quests was the boots. Oh, okay, dude. Nice.
Samaria and Blind Cell. Okay.
That's like triple worse for Trinex here. Because I'm not going back to TR until I find the Red Cane or something. Okay.
I hate this.
Okay, now we know where to go next. But anyway, it turns out that finishing that story real quickly, the second castle power key was behind one of those fetch quest items, and I won't spoil which. It didn't matter because every single one was in GT.
I object to your case, Mr. Chu. Yeah.
Yes, that's a good point. Trinex will very quickly run out of stuff to do unless he starts dipping like ice and other stuff without being in Logic. I mean, I guess you could go in a... Ooh, silver.
Jeez Louise, this back of these.
Yeah, that was big. Trying to figure out if that...
Samaria, flippers, silvers. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, could still be. Ice, pod, or crystals. Oh, swamp is a pendant. What are we missing? We're still missing 2 big keys. I have 3 big keys, that's it. 4 big keys. GT doesn't count.
Yeah, they picked up G key.
No.
TJ got it. That was one of the many other things. I think that's in pod here. There was
okay.
There was between Laser Bridge and the back of pod, there was a ton of stuff that came in like the couple seconds you were not here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd take 30 seconds. Oh, TJ is not doing the powder. That's maybe a mistake. I mean, TJ is as we can see, he's a fairly thorough player. He knows what he's doing. He might have just forgot it was there.
So what do we definitely need? Eastern big for sure.
Actually, do we know if Desert's a pendant? Do we know the 3rd pendant? We saw a swamp
did
and
not see that.
TR for sure, but
We definitely need another big key between Mire and Desert.
Yeah.
Maybe both. Our tracker has marked Hera as a crystal on Trinex's side.
Oh, okay. Take this boss and shovel.
That's what most people say.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
A mushroom too. What were you saying about fetch quests and located in single dungeon?
Well, do we have any more?
This is like the anti-back of Thieves Town. Trinex's gonna get his boots.
That's true. TJ did have bombs and did not use them in the penguin room, but that's okay because he used the hookshot instead. Which is basically like using bombs.
What is the correct amount of bombs to use there efficiently? Like 5, 6?
Yeah.
That's usually what I go with.
Just for good measure.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? You gotta be, you can't be too safe. TJ did find a Mire Big though.
Mm-hmm. Now we're maybe just missing Eastern Big, so I think TJ has a very clear objective here, or should, at least, I guess, of just absolutely rushing crystals for a while.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Shout out to Dumb Logic and the Lamp Cone. Okay, here's a real question. Since nobody checked Ped, and we can now beat every Ped, probably. Do you, once you beat all your crystals and you're still looking for stuff, do you just go independent dungeons, or do you check Ped first? I guess the goal here is to
some of those, yeah. Some of those, yeah, you would love to, especially with like Swamp being one of those pendants.
Yeah.
Actually, those are two pretty far flung. Swamp and TR. I don't know. I wouldn't hate a pedestal check just to maybe try to curtail the amount of stuff you have to do, and then have it be a compass that
it's less bad with
this
is
too. Important. Half magic fire rod for TJ. They're dead. Gold Star's dead. So.
Nothing. Gosh, it was like nothing in ice, huh?
No, you got that Mire Big. That's about it.
Yeah, really
although I guess there's not terribly, well, there's the fetch quests that no TJ is surely hoping to never have to do. Yeah, Trinex did not seem super amped up upon exiting pod and picking up that boots, lamp, hookshot trio.
Oh, he's going back to. Oh, he has nothing left. Never mind. Just kidding. He could hit Mire, but otherwise he's just got like the 3 checks left in TR? No, 4 checks left in TR. He didn't do. 1, 2, yeah, 4 checks. TJ? No, it's the top. It's the top. Oh, he's going in. Okay. Wait, why is he going in? What was in here? Wasn't it just 10 arrows?
Yeah, there was really nothing. Did TJ come in here though?
Yeah. He got that swamp ball.
Oh, right. I don't remember what was.
I'm pretty sure it's just 10 arrows. Maybe he just didn't check it.
That could be, because I don't remember seeing it. That doesn't mean it wasn't seen. Yeah, well, no. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
saw
you forgot to check it. I saw it on Trinex's side.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's fine. Little small time loss, but as we know, he doesn't know. So far, it's probably not going to hurt him. All right, Trinex needs to go in and do these. He needs to get that Thieves Big, mainly.
Mm-hmm. So that you can do the rest of the seed. just hope we never have to set foot in swamp.
Yeah.
Then those flippers are effectively irrelevant.
That's actually a good point, yeah. Yeah, if they never actually have to go into swamp, then you didn't need that to be South Small Key, did you?
You could have cleanly made your way to Ice Palace.
Okay, Arya, do you check left side mire here?
I'm fine with checking the top one. It doesn't really take that long.
It's true.
I'm also fine skipping it, which TJ seems inclined to do, which I think is fair. And more GT smalls, which are not really necessary. And by skip it, I mean TJ's going over to the left side.
I have a not very strong opinion of people getting the desert big, and no, never mind. Forget it. I would say of skipping the bottom but not the top one when they're both not in logic, but doesn't matter. It's fine. We got the logic. Let's leave. Why are you even here? It's actually kind of awkward that he went into desert now.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Trinex is a little bit of a health spot here.
That might be go mode for TJ, I just realized.
We still need Eastern big.
Details.
But could be go -1. In fact, it is. Yeah, it is go -1.
It's probably just Eastern's probably just in swamp. That's where it always is, or something. That one time.
They should pick the lock to Eastern.
I guess I'm thinking about this. Well, yeah, I'm kind of have to do desert next. I'm trying to think of a reason why you wouldn't do desert next, like a logical / it takes time reason. But really, there's not that much of anything better to do right now. Like, I guess you could go do pod, but like, is that really how you want to live your life? You know?
Well, right now they're also in the position of what 2 of the 3 between Mire, Pod, and Desert are crystals. And if this is a crystal and that one is too, you really don't need to go back to Pod having gutted it unless it's like the very end.
Oh, nice shield. Good place for that.
That's an excellent host site for a mirror shield.
Protect you from the Wizrobe shots in the next room. Exclamation point shots.
Excellent. Is that a command here?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, we do have silvers, so this fight will be fairly trivial.
Trinex is going to the back of Thieves to get his treasure trove of stuff and hopefully irrelevant flippers.
I was like, oh wait, we can also beat ice. Yes, we can. We sure have.
It's something to aspire to.
Yeah. Yeah, one of these days. So I don't think TJ set up Spooky originally, or here, so I don't think he had an opportunity, even if he had not burned it, not forgotten, or whatever, to kick up dust before putting the block down. That's fine. Not a couple seconds faster. There's the hammer for Trinex. Deepstown Attic, where it belongs. As TJ takes down Vitreous in record time. Ew. For the other Kane. That's actually kind of really funny.
Take that Kane back to Thieves Town and be blind again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
you
was
just
a
go
crystal.
deep spot, right? Oh yeah, it was a crystal. So.
Oh yeah, the important thing about figuring out what our 7th crystal is.
We still know nothing, Lebowski. Pretty much how that line goes. Desert is a pendant, but TJ does not know that. Okay. Do we know that? Oh, because we know Hera is the last one.
Trinex have a map and check it?
No, I think we know every other Crystallo.
Oh, we know about Pi.
Oh, TJ's leaving.
Oh,
this is what I was saying. Like, it might be slow, but we don't know. But where else would he go? Swamp, I guess.
I mean, Swamp, yeah, that feels like the densest.
Oh, he's going back to TR. Yes, this is cool. I mean, what was that? Oh yeah, it's fairly out of logic, to be honest. But I don't know. Yeah, I think you just do it, right?
Yeah, I would have thought so, but
it's definitely a question we should ask because I'm curious to his thoughts. Like he might have some idea that makes a lot of sense of why.
Yeah, most likely. Trinex has beaten Blind, gotten his silvers.
I wonder something. Let me check there.
So we have Ether Tablet here. Have we seen any of Hera?
Oh, TJ does have Desert marked as a pendant on his own tracker, so I don't know. He's probably deduced that somehow. We have not. We just got the hammer effectively, and then went straight to Meyer. So yeah, so it sounds like TJ does actually know it's pendant. Yeah, sword.
Yeah, we'll take that free sword.
And map to Meyer. Now TJ can go beat Meyer.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be beating these dungeons out of logic here.
Yeah, it's more pronounced in Key Sandy when you start like getting way out of logic. Ooh, he walked down. I wonder if that's gonna mess him up here. Nah, you're good. First try. Good. Okay, TJ, try next following TJ's footsteps here. Going to beat Ice Palace. We don't have the Meyer Hera big key. Okay. The ancient tech of Herapod. Alright, so let's see, what's next? TJ probably goes and beats Pod next and hopes for Eastern big, then Pod. Does all of Eastern, finds nothing, and then realizes he has to go to Swamp. What do you think?
That seems very feasible.
or does every single fetch quest and avoid Swamp like the plague for no real specific reason?
That seems slightly less feasible, but it could happen. First, he's going to do something back here on the east side of the mountain.
Oh no! Where's he go? He's going to be Trinex. Oh, then he can do Mimic Cave afterwards. Oh, that's cool. Kind of random. I guess if you're going to the east... Ooh, nice... I'm going to say chair spin, but that's not the right term. Dare spin. There we go. It's basically the same as a chair spin.
If you beat in inverted, if you beat Trinex here from mirroring down to Laser Bridge, does it open the front after you've beaten the dungeon?
So in inverted, yes, but in like literally every other mode, no. Yeah, I think they put that in specifically for inverted.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's good to know I'm somewhat paying attention to when other people play this mode.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, a compass to Thieves Town. Now we can go beat Thieves Town.
Yep.
Launch Rod, Fire Rod was in what, like super early. No, Turn Rock map was early. What else was on the Bowlock side of Pod? Wasn't there a compass or something?
Map? That I do not remember.
Trying to suss out this Bowlocked bow logic. I know it's there. You just got to figure out the steps, the series of steps. Willow walkout. Nice. Trinex spinning up into the top left corner, which is the better way to get more splash damage. TJ also doing that earlier on his Cold Stare fight. So both runners seem to know what they're doing in this game. Ooh, pod small number 5 for TJ. That is good, probably.
Yeah, just means when he goes to beat it, won't have to leave anything.
All right. So this is good. Trinex now will make his way to Mire. I think the or get a bomb upgrade. No,
He hasn't done the guy under the bridge.
Okay. Yeah, as long as he does the left side of Mire, which, like you said, I think everyone does. I don't think he skips the compass chest.
TJ going for Spike Cave.
Did Trinex? No, he just got the hammer. I was gonna say he didn't do Spike Cave yet, but
No.
Could not have.
So after this, all that TJ would have up here on the mountain is Hera, basement, and big chests, if and when the big key shows up.
Oh, did he skip Hera basement?
I believe he did.
That's actually a little surprising. Because like, yeah, he went over to Hera to beat it, but then I don't know. I guess he can beat Pod now. He's only looking for one thing, so I suppose it's fairly skippable in that sense. It's just that he just doesn't have a lot left. I think he does Pod, and then he has like the 2 bonk checks, and then the 2 fetch quests and ice, and I think that's it.
Well, he's got Swamp though, right?
No.
He does not have Swamp.
No, he does. You're right. I'm just.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Did I miss why like something is like really locked behind logic that's escaping me?
Yeah.
He does. Yes, he does still have Eastern, which. Right now for Trinex, where are the avenues that exist for him to crack back some time?
Rushing Swamp. Beating Desert actually is another option to consider. CJ's not going back to Desert until like hard last location, I think. But again, that does beg that question of, do you read Ped? Especially now that now that he already has a pendant, so. All of a sudden, knowing what's on Ped might actually be useful. Oh yeah, I mean, like right now, the battle of that is whether or not you do left side swamp, right? So is it worth checking Ped just to know you don't have to do left side swamp when you go in, or would you just do swamp the same way anyway, regardless, and not really care? So it's a pretty big time investment. Reading Ped's probably like a minute. I don't know. Where do you think we're going to find this Eastern Big Key?
It's strictly from a mathematical standpoint, it feels like it's probably swamp, but I've seen enough nonsense already this week that I don't know. We got mids, Kingston.
Oh man, I was gonna do a prediction, but it's kind of tricky. I'm not going to. Take it back. Oh yes, that's right. Did we find a mail upgrade?
Yes.
Okay. Both of them have it?
I believe so. It's on Laser Bridge, so yes.
Okay. Oh, big key.
Big key.
Tahara.
There you go.
Okay.
That's the rando we know, and sometimes like a little bit.
Gosh, why is that such a classic like feeling in rando nowadays? Everyone who plays enough rando has had the I'm only missing 2 big keys moment and gets the wrong one every single time.
I think as key sanity and entrance become more prevalent, get more and more big key hunts. My favorite is like in cross keys when it's like, all right, I just need 1 of these 5, so I'm gonna find the other 4 first, and then check number 197. Let's go.
If only you did it in the opposite order.
Just never thought of that.
Yeah.
Should have thought about getting a good thing first. But
yeah.
I got these other keys, so that's that's cool.
Desert map.
Viddy down for Trinex.
Oh, you know what it must have been? When TJ got the crystal from Meyer, that's probably was his tell that Desert was a pendant.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Yeah, I had not noticed that pod that they had both noticed. That pod was a crystal, so I still had that as like a question mark, and was like, oh well, this desert beat will answer the question that has already been answered.
Okay. Swamp? Gosh, do you do boots checks first? I feel like you do. I don't know. There's not a good answer to this, I guess.
No, I don't think there is.
I feel like checks per minute, boots checks is not that much slower until the second half of Swamp.
Did TJ just skip the vanilla big key chest? I think he did.
Oh, yeah, I guess he did.
But this is rando though. So it's not the rando big key chest.
Did he? I was too busy thinking about other stuff.
I don't know. I thought he did not check it, but I could easily be wrong. Trinex is going to beat Landmo though. As TJ is into Swamp.
Okay, no, not the first 2. Oops. I don't know why that was funny. Like, because I was like, maybe that actually still works. Has anyone tried that before? It doesn't matter where you put the bomb, actually.
No, see, that's why we like Specs, because he's lenient like that. He said, "No, y'all can do whatever. Just put the bomb somewhere. My strategy will work for you."
Nothing. So at this point, you just beat desert, right? Oh, just kidding. It's just here.
Yeah, no, it's just a small big chest. Let's go mode for TJ Maelstrom. Right around 124.
As we see it not being on Desert Boss for Trinex. So, yeah, he's still Hera and Pod behind, so he still has a lot of room to make up, even if he were to go. Well, it looks like he is going right to Swamp, so. So he'll be getting go mode very quickly. He missed the Cactus Dash there. Not Cactus Dash, what the heck is it called? The other dash. The other NMG dash.
I don't know. Cactus Dash sounds good to me.
Cactus Dash is like a full tile lower than where he was. Or higher? I don't remember.
Are you not supposed to dash into the cactus?
Yeah.
If so, I've been doing it very wrong.
No, you dash. You dash towards the cactus, and then you stop at the right time, and it starts dashing.
Oh, good. I've seen that sprite. Yeah. And yes, we are getting confirmation that TJ skipped the chest, which was good.
Nice. Good. Yeah, the compass definitely tells us the answer. Yeah, it worked out. Fine, he was coming right back here anyway, clearly.
Yeah, and TJ really has no need for picking up much of anything at this point either, so... It's not like folks tend to have to do terribly much in GT in this mode as it is, or any regular open key sanity.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
I mean, unless you're like hunting for a sword, the rare case of sword gold mode, obviously, or silvers, but I mean, you're really not going out of your way most of the time. I call shenanigans on that.
Yeah, what was that?
TJ put 2 whole silver arrows into that thing and it's not dead.
I do remember there was a qualifier for the main tournament, I believe, a couple of years ago, where everyone more or less ended up in sword go mode, but there was a known sword on Lumberjack. Oh, there you go. Trinex now with his go mode as well. But TJ now with 7 crystals. So we'll be going to GT. But anyway, yeah, in that qual, there was a qualifier. Trinex climbed GT and then did a brand new at the time tech of Samaria Shock Block and entered Castle Tower using the Cane of Samaria and was able to go get his go mode sword off of Lumberjack to beat the game.
That's
then
sounds about right.
And after the seed was over, we all discovered that the cape was on Ped. Top it all off.
Good seed.
Good seed. No, TJ fluted to 5. I don't actually know. I feel like running out of Eastern will be faster, but I've never timed it. But either way, we are on our way to GT. Do you think TJ does the crystal sword beams thing? Weird, glitchy thing?
I'm not sure what that is, so I'm going to go with maybe.
Oh, you know, I think he might, unless he gets hit. If you, during the crystal cutscene of GT, if you slash your sword beams, instead of being sword beams, they're giant crystals. It's really funny.
I mean,
well, I guess they're not giant. They're a giant ring of crystals, is what I meant to say. They're the regular size crystals. Do it, TJ. Do it. I feel like he'll do it at least once. No, man. That's fine. No. This is a tournament race. TJ is going. Oh no! Oof, that happens to me too, Trinex. I hate it every time. Oh, that's the first one. Oh, that's the second one. This is a pretty good silver strat for Mimics 1 if you don't miss both shots. Exclamation point shots.
Yeah, I do remember a couple of weeks ago, TJ was saying that he was very much looking forward to this week after he played you in whatever the heck week 2 was. Oh, Boss Hunt, I remember that.
Yeah, Boss
the trauma
Hunt, yeah.
I suffered.
Oh, you must have had a good seed.
the best. Does it end in a dash hunt? Time was had. Yeah, but TJ does love him some inverted.
Yeah, very good at it. Knows all the tech. All right, Trinex now with Eastern down. That's 5. Ooh, still has Pod and Hera. Or wait, no, did he beat Pod? No, he did not.
No.
You know what he will not be beating? He'll be leaving alive
that?
till the very end. Well, it rhymes with Trinex.
Oh, shoot, there's so many words that rhyme with Trinex, though.
The answer is Turtle Rock.
Oh, okay. That was my like third or fourth guess, so it wasn't immediately. It was up there. It was up there.
Was your first guess the Palace of Darknecks?
These Palace of Darknecks. Yeah, these landmines are just not being cool with TJ.
Yeah, it was a little bit rough, but pulled through. Came out the other side unscathed.
Yeah, all in all, though, this wasn't like a super tortured seed, I wouldn't say. A lot of stuff was clustered in just like a few areas.
Yeah, for sure. And there wasn't like I would almost say there wasn't really any way to route the middle game. There wasn't really any way to route the mid game wrong. Like once you hit Light World, you weren't given enough options to like do anything like funky. You just kind of go to CAC and start from there, and then do everything eventually because that's what they both did, and you know, worked out well. I think, yeah, the big gotcha was Trinex's issues in TR that led him to leave. Because I think if he had gotten that bomb jump, he would have been first to all of the things. And based on their routes, like, he still was a little bit behind. I'm trying to figure out where he lost the most time. Probably beating Desert, besides, like, the obvious one. Besides having the double time in Mountain. There's gotta be more time. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, TJ had the slight edge in terms of getting to Light World, but
yeah,
it really was not overly substantial. But it just seemed like TJ kept hitting the next thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the case,
no one did powder in this
case. Nobody even, just don't need it. Poor Bat. He's all alone in this world. Nobody paying any respect. It's unfortunate.
Nobody. Yeah. Is there There's no Bat hint in the credits, right? I don't think there is.
No.
All right. Well, that is Aga. I would say Aga 3 because there's 3 of them. Let's say that's Aga 3 down.
All 3 of them. They've consolidated to one husk of a wizard. Ganon bought in bulk and it did not work out.
He chose the wrong superstore to purchase his wizards from.
Quality these days. Mail order wizards just aren't what they used to be.
Yeah, instead of made in the light world, these wizards were made in the dark world. Trinix getting a little caught off guard by where to go, but realizing you can do the Terra entrance the normal way. And TJ getting the nice double spin poke. It's like phase 2 cycle. Phase 2 cycle.
Nice.
Phase 2 1 cycle. Holy crap, that was hard to say. Oh yeah, Trinix is gonna miss tempered. Nope, just kidding.
No, he's gonna get that. He's gonna get tempered, and unfortunately for him, it's gonna be like seconds before TJ finishes. But he's got it though.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. First try. Oh wow! Almost.
Oh, yeah, it's just enough arrows. There you go. Well done. Get your GGs in chat for TJ Maelstrom of you look like you could use a hook and lamp. Moves to 2 and 5, overall 6 points with this win today.
Points. That is a thing I can do.
And Trinex has opted to forfeit, so we will see if we can get both of them in here.
Taken care of by our wonderful tracker. Well done. Thank you. And yeah, get your GGs in chat. Great race from both players.
And these are two really skilled players, and we know that their teams have not gotten off to the starts that they would have liked. But I mean, these are the kind of close matches that we tend to see these two play against basically anybody in this tournament. So not a surprise that this was a close one for the most part.
Looks like we have our runners in the waiting room. Come on up if you can hear us. Trinex soft locks. That looked like it was on purpose.
Yes, it definitely was.
Okay. GG's.
What's up?
GGs.
Thank you. GG's, TJ. That was a.
Thank you. I did it, guys. I broke the curse.
So how about that powder, huh?
What powder? The powder, the powder that I kept putting in the back of my mind. I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, that powder. How about that Thieves Town? Is that the most valuable small key you've ever seen in your life? Like, wow.
Yeah, I think
Hammer bow. There was flippers.
Hammer
And
bow
Samaria.
flippers.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Samaria. It's just crazy.
The glove was in the front. I think the fire rod was also in the front.
Thieves Town was crazy. Jeez. But you know what my favorite part was?
The 3 bombs in the front of Thieves Town.
Yeah, that was it.
That was nice.
The hook shot and the lamp in the basement of Pod there.
Yeah, that was also nice for you.
Shouting out the team name, Hook and Lamp.
Oh yeah, it sure was.
I had a good laugh at that. And then I went right back to being anxious and terrified.
I guess this is where I say now that I have not played any inverted mode in probably 2 years. This past week I've been sick, so I didn't get a chance to practice. So I was just kind of winging it completely, and I completely forgot a lot of the small little details of inverted.
Well, I think a lot of the small little details in inverted didn't really apply here.
Yeah, thankfully there weren't like major gotchas, but I still did really dumb shit.
Yeah.
There was. Yeah, go ahead.
I was like thinking, I'm really up to date on my inverted tricks because I fancy myself an inverted specialist. So I was hoping to like get a few of them out there, but I'll settle for the most stacked Thieves Town of all time, sure.
All right, what about Broken Heart on Ped? Been wondering that for a while. No.
Oh, I wasn't looking. Probably that was weighing heavily on my mind too. Like I scouted that book, and I'm like, oh, that might be important. And then where was it? Where was that? I remember getting that desert. It was on Zora. Like my routing to Zora to get that small key, and then being able to get the book to go to Desert Palace, and then forgetting to check the torch for some reason.
Oh yeah, okay. We put all that together somehow.
Yeah.
At the end, but because that Swamp Small was in Desert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we were kind of saying that the way the seed plays out in the mid game is that you both kind of just are forced into CAC to start.
Yeah.
So you just go do checks in there and then figure out what to do next. And I think one of the things that worked out was Trinex put off Skullwoods. And oh, by the way, TJ, good job on the 5-heart fighter sword.
Oh, thanks. I thought I'd just give it a shot, and if I didn't get it, just come back later because I'm like already there. Everything I need to do it. Just let me try. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, got it. Great.
Yeah, and so then when Trinex went back for that, was able to clean up finding the book because you didn't scout it earlier. We're like, oh, let me go check the way. Oh, or not on the way, but afterwards, like, oh, cool, it's the book. Like, crap, I could have checked PED, but oh well.
Yeah, I could have checked PED with that. I mean, I already cleared all that out already. But by the time I was able to explore the light world in earnest, I figured, I probably should scout this bumper ledge, just in case, because it's very rare in this mode you're gonna even look at the thing. So yeah, I figured I'd take a glance. Was very surprised to see the book. Was very pleased to see the book because that's usually a problem in Inverted. Being your only access to Desert Palace, and Desert Palace having... Was it only the Swamp Small that was there that was important?
Yep.
Yeah. For one thing.
Yeah, big thing though, turns out.
Yeah. That really... I had so much to do when I was just in go mode for that one key, and I'm like,
we were wondering about that when you didn't do Eastern Big Key Chest. I believe that conversation came up in chat that you'll get to read later.
Yeah, I figured if it was there, I would just resign myself to being the unluckiest player on the planet and just just eating it. I didn't want to be in there too long because I had a feeling like this isn't swamp, this isn't swamp, this isn't swamp, this isn't swamp.
But I couldn't. Left. You just had the blank checks and the 2 fetch quests from my.
Yeah,
nobody did. So
I had like this big arc of stuff from the light world from the magic powder, the dig spot, into magic bat, into the bonk checks, into the mushroom. So like that's like a 270-degree turn. So I'm like, man. But then I have everything for swamp. The seed's been kind of setting up for this swamp palace. And absolutely adorable mirror. Being right under the dam.
Right in the dam there. So
yeah. Invert is just not fun without the mirror, by the way. The mirror makes this mode fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of goofy stuff you could do for sure.
Now, one of the things I think killed me was I was really slow in going into TR to get the proper big, Thieves Town big key chest. I was going up and down the mountain a couple of times and just routed it wrong. So by the time I got to the laser bridge, I'm like, oh well, I don't feel like going back up. I have other things to do. So by the time I got back up there, it's like, well, I can go finish this dungeon. And then Thieves Town had everything. So at that point, I was kind of playing catch up in terms of everything being kind of open.
Well, to be fair, Inverted Death Mountain is kind of just so tedious.
Absolutely terrible.
Up and down and up and down and oh my god. Can I skip Spiral Cave? No, you can never skip Spiral Cave because there's always something there. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I was also just pissed at myself for not being able to do the TR big key bomb jump. I used to be able to just wing it, but I completely forgot what the setup was.
Yeah, you just gotta wedge slightly to the right when you're in that top spot. It's a bit of an ordinary trick. Yeah, I hate doing it myself.
So going into you still got one more race between your teams.
Yeah, JJ and Oise play tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow 9 Eastern.
Yeah, I look forward to watching that and not playing now that I'm already done.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Going into this one and then closing out the week.
With me or Trinex?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, I've been playing behind the 8 ball in every single one of these league races. My first race in this year's league was my team was already 0-3. So every single race, I'm like, oh well, okay, I guess it's up to me. And then there's time after time after time. We got that one win in duality, and then we get sniped in the game after. So I'm coming into this 1-5. I'm very confident in my inverted, but even I'm like, oh god, I'm 1-5. I'm playing so far behind this 8-ball.
I think Awase did a single practice seed I saw him doing, so by default was so much more prepared than I am. So I think it's going to be a clear, indefinite win. So
yeah,
I mean, it sounded a lot closer than I guess it would have liked, if I'm being frank.
Well, I mean, like, it's basically what Trinex said, that losing time on that TR stuff, like, that was that turned into many minutes because of leaving. But like, let's say you nail out the first try, you probably save 4 minutes there, and then maybe like what, 2.5 minutes to do desert, because you ended up beating desert. But then again, TJ beat TR, so there's a little bit of time back.
Yeah, there. I mean, it's just at this point, I'm like, okay, I have Hera to do. I do not want to climb this mountain again.
Absolutely same. By the time I was in Eastern Big Key mode, I was not doing that crystal.
Yeah.
It was just not worth it.
Yeah, so I just did the rest of Turtle Rock, and then I remembered I forgot Mimic Cave, and I'm like, ah, crap.
Did you remember that you forgot Hera Basement? I did
actually forget that I was thinking about doing Hera Basement. I did actually forget that. Boy, that was lucky, huh?
Was the Eastern Big Key chest skip intentional?
Yes, it was. I did not want to spend that much time at Eastern Palace.
Fair.
Yeah, that's like I said. If that was there, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna lose it. If I'm gonna lose this, I'm gonna lose this the way I always lose things, on sheer bad luck. So there you go. I forgot what the Swamp Big was, because that's where the Eastern Big was.
Yeah, me too.
I think it was early. Because it's a kind of a freebie, I think it was, but
yeah, there's a lot of keys that lead to keys in this. Nutty.
Was the Big Key in Hookshot Cave with the map and the compass?
I think so. Yeah, that's right. There was like swamp this, swamp that, swamp the other thing. Okay.
Maybe you should go here.
Yeah, right.
All right, we'll have to head off here real second. I want to thanks again for putting on the show. I'm looking forward to watching it back. So,
yeah, GG's again.
GG's.
Yeah, thanks guys, appreciate it. And look forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, speaking of tomorrow, tonight we have another match currently on the schedule at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to track us versus Risky and Terrible Gambits. PRD Wong will take on VDI in this very same mode. So come check that out on SpeedGaming 2.
That's a lot of initials.
And is there another Open League match tonight? No, but there's... Oh, yes, there is. At 10 p.m. Eastern. On this very channel, Razors versus Hawk. Well, that'd be in 10 minutes. Gotta find people to sign up. Go sign up. Go come. Anyway. Thanks for calling again. This has been fun.
Yeah, this was great. Thanks for asking. Always fun to come with you and have Darak Sharna doing tracking for us, doing an awesome job.
Yeah, doing a great job.
Yeah, and it's like kind of gush during the race. Like, it's always impressive for me to watch players like TJ and Trinex play. We saw TJ pull out the win, clutch out that moth fight early, and Trinex knows about as much tech as anybody I've met in this community, and they're both super cool people. So it was fun to do this.
Absolutely. Cool. Thanks again. And we'll see y'all next time.